Hello, my dear Leo. Welcome to Infinity Tarot and Oracle. My name is Mary. In case you haven't been here before, welcome. And to my subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate every one of you. Just getting the space a little cleared for us here. I've been away from my channel for a while because I started doing some narration work and things, and some jobs have been coming in that have been keeping me very busy. And well, I appreciate it so much because I really need it. I miss doing this, which I love, which doesn't really make me any money, but it just feels so right to be doing this. I had a few personal readings the last several days, ordered on my Etsy shop, and each time it was like, do a reading for your channel, do a reading for your channel. The universe was literally like beckoning me, and I kept saying, but I gotta go do this. And then I was sick for 2 weeks with bronchitis, excuse me, and I'm still not feeling perfect. But I did 2 readings yesterday after my personal ones, and the same thing today. This really lifts my vibration so much. And I have been going through such rough times that I appreciate so much the call of your energy that brings me to do this. Because I have, every zodiac sign on these cards. And what I did yesterday and today is I threw them all up in the air, minus the ones I did yesterday. And whoever landed upright, I'm getting a reading in today for. It was you and Pisces. So you're first, Leo. So you must need this. So thank you so much for putting out the energy, coming here to look for the readings. The universe is going to guide you here when you're meant to see this, because that's how it works. It doesn't matter when it's uploaded. It's when you feel like, I got to click on this one, or the universe puts it in your feed or something to that effect. Of course, it is general. It's going to be a love reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. So just know that, and I'm sure that if you're watching these, you already know that. Let's see if we can get something here from the Moonology deck to start things off. Universe, guides, angels. What do you want the Leo watching to know now about their love, about their love life? What messages do you have for the Leo watching? That you guided here for a reason. Continue now, please. Universe, messages for the Leo watching. And I do too. I'm like I have like literally a waiting list. I'm gonna take down my GoFundMe donation page, because I just know that the universe is going to provide. I've been through a lot, and they've been providing in small ways. I'm so grateful to have what I need. Sometimes it comes in at the very last second. So I'm going to be taking that down, just because I just don't feel right asking anymore. And because I'm getting these other things that are wonderfully surfacing for me, but I have so much to do. I'm so backed up, but I want these 2 readings, yours and Pisces, out today. I'll try to get 2 more tomorrow, and maybe another later, who knows. I like to shuffle until something pops out on its own, unless something like I feel like something going, okay, pull that one that's sticking out. I'm sorry it's taking a bit. Universe, can we get an overall message for the Leo watching, please, regarding their love life? Bear with me. I just have to go with what the universe delves. Must be taking a while to get to the one that they want you to hear. By they, I mean your higher power, your angels, your guides. Okay. Can we get a card, please, for Leo? Slow down. I'm sorry, show the world the real you. We also had these two flip. I wasn't going to take this money, but I'll take them. Show the world the real you. Conclusions are within reach. And balance spirituality and practicality. And I'm sorry it is getting a little dark in here. I don't know if I light another candle here, if it'll help. The sun is going down. And this area that I'm sitting in, I have like this fluorescent light. Let me see. Maybe that's better, huh? It just takes away from the relaxing candlelight, but I want you to be able to see too. So those are some starter messages for you here. Something you've been waiting on in your love life. Conclusions are within reach. They want you to know that. The universe wants you to know that. Show the world the real you. Have you been hiding talents? Have you been hiding things that make you you? Your spirituality practice, things you think other people won't accept for whatever reason. Perhaps it's time to let those things come out. And then, you know, balancing spirituality and practicality can have a part in that too. Because if you're really spiritual, or if you're practicing in witchcraft, or you're doing something that you think others might not approve of and hiding that, you might be putting on an outward facade, and I don't mean that you're fake, but enough, because we have to do that sometimes, because some people are just not understanding at all. Balance that though, you know, make sure that you're allowing your real self out as much as you possibly can. Okay, so we have two. I didn't even realize that happened. The universe has a lot of messages for you today, Leo. You've been going through something, haven't you? You've really been getting put through the ringer in the love department. You've been hurting. The Phoenix is here. It's showing that you're going to rise from these ashes with reckless abandon. It's going to be an amazing comeback. And the Crow. So let's see. Let's start with our air sign here, the Crow. Spirituality, strong, creative, watchful, right? There's a lot of spirituality going on here. And you're a very spiritual person. The Crow has long been a symbol of magic. And I mentioned maybe possibly witchcraft or that kind of thing. A Crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen. If you're getting messages, Leo, from the spirit world that you're meant to pass on to other people or something like that, please do so. They want you to know they are real. You've always had this connection to the supernatural. And it has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said the Crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities: past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with Crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. When in balance, this Crow energy is psychic, it's strong, it's clear. When it's out of balance, it's ungrounded and hypersensitive. They're saying a piece of advice to bring it into balance is daily meditation practice. And I know that that's said from everyone, and it's so true. Even if you don't think you're quieting your mind, just the effort of sitting down and closing your eyes and trying to, and just not putting much energy into the thoughts, makes it beneficial to you. I just almost feel like the relationships you've been in or are hindering your spirituality, because you're really feeling like you might not be accepted if you let it all out. But if the person doesn't want to accept you for what makes you you, that is really hindering to your soul. That's so not fair to you or the people around you who can benefit from all of this that you have inside. So remember that, and know that the pain is coming to an end. Conclusions are definitely in reach. The universe has your back and it's going to be okay. Whether you're single, maybe you're going through a divorce, maybe you're waiting to reconcile, conclusions are within real reach, and you're going to rise from those ashes. So, and I mean, look at this. I just got done saying you've been suffering in the and I didn't even look at this page yet. And it says here, the Phoenix, freedom from suffering, a past karma or reincarnation. The Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication, tapas. The essence of the Phoenix is within us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the Phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us to burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, right? Show the world the real you. I cannot believe that's such a synchronicity. This card, show the world the real you, and this saying we no longer run from who we are. Where was I? I'm so sorry. There we go. What has happened to us or for what we have done. So we no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us or what we have done. The struckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the Phoenix lifts our spirits up and up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eyes that wasn't there before. Closely look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. I feel like a heavy, like you have been through it, Leo, in the love department, and even in your just love from family members and stuff. You've really been through the ringer, and you're so talented, and allowing your true self out will cause the rest of your life to flourish, including your love life. Your love life and you are about to rise from these ashes like the Phoenix with a vengeance. Let's get a fairy card, okay? I love this Brian Froud fairy deck. Oh my God, these fairies are so awesome. They give the best advice. We had 30 come out, the loam. Let's see, because that was very quick. I'm going to shuffle some more. If she comes out again, then you'll know the message was for you. Fairies, universe, you guided this Leo watching here to this video. What is it that you would like for them to know? What messages do you have regarding love for the Leo watching, please? I like to shuffle until something jumps out on its own, so sorry if sometimes it takes a bit. It does happen. But it's all in the universe's timing, right? That's what they want when they want you to see it. We gotta wait for the right card for there we go. Okay, so we have the fairy godmother, a 7, which is a number of, it's 25, reduces to a 7, which is the number of not giving up. That's what I was taught, and I firmly believe it. 7s are divine number, meaning don't give up. Fairy godmother is about last minute rescues. She just came out in a video I did for, I know it came out for Aries yesterday, so you have some Aries in your chart you might want to watch. And Sagittarius, I believe she came out in their reading too. So we have the Oakman 47, which is an 11. A 2, which is sometimes a number of choice or being on the right path. 11 is a very angelic, spiritual number as well. And I love to go to the book on the fairies too, so we're going to do that. 47, Oakman. All right, the Oakman, card 47. Strength, ancient wisdom, depth. You have some serious ancient wisdom inside of you. You have some serious spirituality, supernatural connection, and you definitely need a love in your life that can understand that, your need to kind of recharge at times, to be away at times, to have some quiet time to yourself. You've got so much. I almost feel like this energy of some like buzzing, like roller coaster track running through your body, because you just have so many thoughts. You have so much coming in from other lifetimes, from this lifetime, making it hard to really focus on the present in your current relationship or incoming love relationship. Okay, anyways, that just came to me, so I needed to pass it on. In a reading, this card depicts the strength and wisdom of age. It also reminds us that what we need to know now. What is truly there to be seen cannot be discovered by a superficial glance and hasty reaction. In the reading, the Oakman tells us to look slowly and deeply into the heart of the matter and to see past the superficialities of the surface. Consider the history of the situation in depth and learn from the past. Consult others with more experience than you have. Learn from wisdom of the elders, both available to you personally and those you encounter in books and elsewhere. In this matter, it would be wise to make your decisions after pondering and studying the situation, right? We had something else here about looking at the bigger picture too. Consider motivation in depth. Take action only after thorough deliberation. So Leo, don't be hasty about this love situation. Don't be quick and hasty. Don't be emotionally based in your decision. Meditate, pray, ask for guidance, listen for signs, give yourself time, and when the time is right, you will know. Okay, so go back to what I was reading. Consider motivations in depth. Take action only after through deliberation. The Oakman tells us that haste may be at this moment our worst enemy. They also suggest that we might learn a lot from trees. Consider the trees and their wisdom. Connect with an old wise one and ask for help. I had a very wonderful mentor. She was a lady that I met online, elderly lady, wonderful woman, very spiritual, very wise, in her 80s, been through a lot in life. She guided me out of an abusive relationship step by step until I left. She told me to go outside and talk to trees. And I'm like, do you want people to come with the straitjacket for me? Or, and she's like, it's not like that. If you can go out and put your palms on a tree and just talk with your mind, tell it your problems, ask it for help, or look from a window at a tree you can see if the weather isn't good, and ask it and tell it your problems. I mean, it is amazing. Somebody told me a while back I should see something called, I think it was the hidden communication of trees, the hidden life of trees, something to that effect. And I never did get to watch it yet. It's on my list. But I go out every single day because I live in a cold northern state right now where it's not optimal to be grounded and walking around barefoot. But every day, the first thing I do is I walk to my backyard where there's a creek and I put my palm on a tree right there. And I just take some deep breaths of the fresh air. I look at the beauty of the forest and the water. And I ask Mother Earth to take my negative energy out of my being and transmute it back to love. And you can feel like this buzzing in your hand when you do it. It's amazing. And so, yeah, the trees it's why I feel so bad when I see them getting cut down. They've been here, they've been through so much, so long, and we just zoop as humans, just come in and just cut them down. And it makes me feel bad, but that's another topic. I'm sorry, I get on tangents. We're on to card 25, 7, don't give up. There's something in your love life that you were definitely not meant to give up on. Something that definitely needs some more thought, more consideration, deep prayer and thought, time of all things. Slow it it down. Don't make quick, hasty decisions right now. The fairy godmother, though, she's about gifts, talents, grace, helpful lessons. Faery offers last-minute rescues, Leo. So if you're feeling like your situation and your love life is like, there is no hope for this, I'm gonna be single forever, or I'm never gonna meet the right person, everyone's a jerk, or my husband or wife or my long-term boyfriend or partner is just never going to change, it's not going to work out, this is the end, I'm packing up and leaving. As long as there's not a severe, as long as there's not abuse, you may want to just give that a second thought and slow it down, take some time. Okay, anyways, Faery, the fairy godmother, offers last-minute rescues. That's so hopeful, right, Leo? Last-minute rescue. When you thought there was nothing left, she's going to come in and save you and your situation. When she turns up in our reading, good things may well be happening that we don't think we deserve, or we do deserve but haven't thought to ask for. Almost imperceptibly, she teaches us about giving and receiving unconditionally, helping us to open our hearts to love and acceptance. She sometimes showers us with abundance. Keep an eye out for unexpected good fortune, especially when you thought you saw bad luck headed your way. Leo, there is good luck in your love life coming. There is a conclusion coming that you did not expect, and it is going to cause you to rise from the ashes, and the supernatural world is there backing you all the way. Remember to say thank you by passing a kindness on to someone else. Practice a little fairy godmothering yourself and see how enjoyable it is. Part of the fun is to do so that the recipient doesn't know where the gift came from. So when you get this blessing, Leo, that's coming your way, and it is, know that it would be nice to do something nice for somebody, whether they know you did it or not. It will raise your vibration. It'll help everything else around you. So yeah, definitely do try to pay it forward when it comes, because good stuff is coming. And I feel like you might need to listen to this reading a couple of times to get some messages for you. I want to pull two more from my animal totem. Okay, universe, can you clarify the cards in this reading, please, with two more cards for our Leo watching regarding their love life? Ten of Pentacles coming in. Okay. This is the inheritance, retirement income, leaving a legacy for your family. Maybe you've been building a business. Maybe this conclusion that's coming is going to allow you to start a business that's going to be very beneficial. Or maybe the legacy you're going to leave is healing, because when you heal yourself, you heal your ancestors, you heal future generations, you heal people close to you. That's really awesome. And we've already talked about some kind of sudden stroke of luck coming, good fortune coming, and here's the Ten of Pentacles saying more good fortune is most definitely coming for you. So Leo, whatever you have happening in your love life, believe me when I tell you, it's, even if you're single, you've got some good stuff headed your way, and it is going to be great. You just got to believe, okay? Okay, I asked for two, but two more came out, so we'll take them. The sun, I'm sorry, the sun, the star. I was just looking out the window going, oh, the sun's almost down, and I say sun. The star card, you have an oyster with a great big pearl sparkling in a lighthouse, like leading you home, beaconing you to wish fulfillment, beaconing you. This can be healing. This can be reconciliation, the star. This is going to be your wishes come true. And you've got the fairy godmother here, like with the star saying, hey, your wishes in the love department are coming true. Even if it's not in the way you thought it would, it's going to, and it's happening fairly quickly too. And then the tower. So major changes are coming in, but I mean, heck, when you're a phoenix, you need the tower to crumble so you're burned to the ground so you can rise from those ashes, and it'll lead you to other things. or it'll lead you to a fix or a reconciliation or whatever it is that is best for your highest good and those around you. So you've got the Tower coming in, but the Phoenix showing you're going to rise, Fairy Godmother. You got 2 cards of good fortune and good luck coming your way, as well as the Star with wish fulfillment and healing. So I think you have absolutely nothing to worry about in your love life, Leo. You've got a really amazing reading here. I'm so happy for you. And it feels very like a calming energy. So don't worry too much about the Tower, but something is going to come in and just kind of take everything out, I think, in a certain way. It could even be a belief system that leaves your body and leaves it open for all this other amazing stuff to come in. So for this healing that you need so badly and your wish is fulfilled. So thank you so much for being here, Leo, to listen to this reading. I really appreciate it. If you do want a personal reading, I have 2 options for that on my Etsy shop. I'm gonna probably upload this before I can actually fill in the description box, but if you want a reading, please, by all means, you can email me even at infinitytarotandoracle@gmail.com, or you can order through my Etsy shop directly. Please, if you like this video, click like. It helps me so much. I'm so excited. I think I was at 69 subscribers today, and I can't tell you how happy that makes me. I really need the happiness that the energy of all of this brings me in my life right now, and the energy of all of you so wonderful, loving people who come looking for these readings, because we are a different breed when we do these and we listen to these. Generally, we're empaths, we're good people, we're good at heart, and I pick up on that and feel all that energy. And when my life feels like it's falling apart, I can feel the energy of all the caring souls circling around, even in the YouTube community, you know, helping me to feel better. So, and you're part of that, so I can't thank you enough. I hope I can get to the point where I can start doing these full time and this can be my living. That's what I'm working towards. So, and if you comment, I really would appreciate it too. I love hearing how the readings resonate. Sharing the video helps, as well as subscribing so you know when your next reading comes out. Leo, you got this, okay? You're gonna feel so much better so soon. Hang in there, okay? Love to you. Take care. Bye.